Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. So guys, we're back on the Mallam Buhari's marriage or no marriage thing again. So this time round guys, I want you to listen especially to the wordings of the article that I'm about to read you, because in most instances when people talk to you, it is not just what is being said but how they are saying it. So the understanding is usually in the wordings rather than in the way the person is trying to put it across. So listen closely, not only to what is being said but how it's been said. So with that guys, I bring you this. Presidency speaks on President Muhammadu Buhari's marriage. So that's the headline. Presidency speaks on President Muhammadu Buhari's marriage. So now let's see what is being said here. The presidency has reacted to rumors of an alleged marriage between President Muhammadu Buhari and Minister of Humanitarian Affairs Sadia Farouk, set to take place on Friday. Special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, in a statement to the media, revealed that the report was a deceptive maneuver by those who fabricated the news. Adesina also said that the news was far from the truth and that no such marriage is taking place at the presidential villa on Friday. So now pay particular attention to that, because I did call your attention to how this thing is being worded. Adesina also said that the news was far from the truth and that no such marriage is taking place at the presidential villa on Friday. So you see that he has put that precursor there. So no marriage is taking place at the presidential villa on Friday. That was what he said. No marriage is taking place on Friday. Not no marriage is taking place. Not there's no affair going on. Not dismissing this thing completely out of hand. But no marriage is taking place at the presidential villa on Friday. Those were his specific words. So now let's carry on. Another top Aso Rock source said, "How will anyone expect that the president will be getting married and it will be a secret affair? Nigerians like to gist and play banter, as it is another way of relaxation for many, and they have seen the president as a personality that suits their side talks. It is bad, but that is what happens. We can't expect us to be as many as this in Nigeria in terms of population, with some opposition against the president, and we won't expect things like this not to happen. However, news of the president getting married today is false." The source, who doesn't want his name mentioned for security reason, said. So now this is now the response now that is coming out of the presidency in terms of Mallam Buhari getting married to this Sadia lady. So now the wordings of really this text that I've just read to you is really what I want you to pay particular focus on. Now I don't know for certain, and I have nothing to show to indicate that Mallam Buhari is indeed marrying this Sadia lady. There's no way I would know. I'm only really going by what is in the public space, and there's plenty of reports from several sources to say that Mallam Buhari is indeed marrying this Sadia lady. So now this is what came out over the last 2-3 days or so. So now this now response from the presidency is to debunk that. But did they really set out to debunk that, or did they just pick out a detail within that report to highlight that detail as false? Because of course their focus is on the fact that there's no marriage taking place today, Friday, but that's not to say that there's no relationship going on between the president and the Sadia lady. They did not deny that, and they did not also deny that there's a marriage likely between these two people. So that was not denied either. Their singular focus, of course, was on that specific date of Friday, because there are two sources now: an anonymous source who tried to rubbish this storyline, and then of course Femi Adesina, who tried to dismiss it out of hand. But in both attempts to disregard this story, the focus was essentially on that specific date of Friday. So that was what they narrowed in on and focused on that and dismissed that as a falsehood. But they did not dismiss categorically that there's a relationship going on between the president and this lady, and that there's a marriage imminent. So they did not dismiss that. So conversations in the comment section, what is your reading of this attempt to douse down this particular storyline that has gone round like a wildfire within the Nigerian social space. So come tell me what you are making of the love triangle between Mallam Buhari of all people being the Romeo, and then we have now who is going to be the Juliet. Is it Aisha or Sadia? So now this is now the love triangle, the storyline, the meals and boons that is being presented to us by Mallam Buhari and these two women. It's just unbelievable, really. It's just comic relief, really. We just have to laugh at this one. It's just absolutely farcical. So come tell me what your thoughts are in the comment section. But before you come join me to exchange thoughts, click on the red subscribe button so it turns gray. Bell button notifies you every time I drop a new vid. Then come tell me what you are making of this rather funny love and wanting thing that Mallam Buhari at 80 something is now doing with one of his ministers. It's just jokes, really. Come tell me what you are making of all this in the comment section. So I'll leave you here, join you in comments. But here I say peace.